All right, this is the #1 most important balance patch in all of Marvel Rivals. It is exactly 2 o'clock. This literally just dropped like a minute ago. I'm in my car. I'm working. So if the audio sounds a little weird, put up with it. Whatever. So we already saw in the developer talk earlier, CC reduction, 20% ult charge reduction, and extra bands and all that stuff. So that's great. We're going to skip over that for now, and we're just going to go through what's going on here. 80% ability, Vanguard's duels. Okay, reduce damage to energy conversion ratio from 90 to 70%. Reduce passive ultimate ability regeneration from 12 to 11 seconds. So that just means that if you do 100 damage now, instead of getting 9 ult charge or 90 ult charge or whatever, you get 70 ult charge. So yes, less ult generated and less passive. Strategist, same thing, from 90 to 75. So they still get a little bit more ult charge, but they get a lot less passive. So they really actually have to be doing stuff. So these are good changes. I'm excited to see how they turn out. So, all right, let's start with Angela. CC Angela. Okay, before we even go into this, I know that there's going to be one buff or one nerf in here that's going to be like completely just bad, and I'm calling it. It's gonna be Blade. I already know, bro. But okay, whatever. Let's see what they do. I have hope. I have optimism. I feel like this patch is gonna be a 9 out of 10, possibly a 10 out of 10. Let's go. Angela. Heaven sent pressure. Precision. Angela is fiercer on the ground but less pesky in flight. Her ultimate ability, damage, and control have been slightly hit. Reduce Seraphic Soar's attack charge to Spear of Ichor's conversion from 45 to 35. Increase bonus damage at full charge from 15 to 20. Okay. So what I think this means is that, okay, every time when you're on the ground and you hit somebody with your axes and you're at full charge, usually you lose that charge in 2 hits because it's 45% of the total charge, right? But now that it's only 35%, you'll lose less of the charge at once, and so you'll probably be able to get in 3 hits instead of 2 hits without losing full charge. Reduce shield stance damage to charge conversion ratio from 25 to 35. Increase, so that just means damage to charge. So that just means when you block damage, now you have to block more damage in order to... less damage. So more damage that gets blocked gets converted into charge. Okay, so now 100 damage, 25% of that goes to. It used to be that 25 goes to your charge. Now it's 35. Okay, that makes sense. Increase assassin's charge cooldown from 3 to 6. Whoa! Reduce max charge time from 10 to 8 seconds. Max recharge. Okay. Increase Axis of Ichor's bonus health to self from 40 to 50. Okay. From 20 to 25 from landing. Okay, whoa, that is a rework level of change. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so sorry, I went out and drank last night again. Whatever. So, wow, they're making her a lot less reliant on her CC and a lot more incentivized to go onto the ground and brawl. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Okay, and then increase Heaven's Retribution, ultimate ability Spear Throw damage from 10 to 40. Okay, reduce Spear health from 800 to 650. I think that's a good trade-off. Honestly, $10, like, it might as well not even do damage. So at 40, you're likely to possibly kill somebody or finish somebody off when you actually throw that. Because I play Angela a little bit. Sometimes when you're brawling on the ground and it's beneficial because maybe there's a lot of CC or whatever, and you're standing inside your radius that gives you bonus health, and that's what's keeping you up. That's what's sustaining you. And so sometimes I throw the ult to kind of extend the field in which I can get the bonus health for, and it's just a lot more beneficial to me to brawl in that area. So, but now that it does 40 damage, it's a lot better. It helps to do that. So yeah, this change really made her into Brawl Angela. And now being pushed off the map is gonna be a little bit more of a rare thing. Now I do still feel like the bonus health should be there, and maybe there should be one more way to generate the charge at some point, but that might make it a little overpowered. Honestly, these changes are good, so I'm curious to see how this works out. All right, Captain America. Now a little smoother when running up on your left. Cap's shield works Shield work also gets smoother during sprints, but his ultimate gives a little less energy. When leading dash is set to toggle, Captain America last 4 ranged sentinel attack shield throws won't be interrupted by leading dash. Reduce freedom charge ultimate ability. Okay, I don't play Cap very often. I played him a lot in Season 1 and Season 0, but I haven't played him recently, so I don't know how to do the combo very well. So, when leading dash is set to toggle, Captain America's last 4 ranged sentinel shield throws won't be interrupted by leading dash. Does that mean he can't do the combo? I'm sorry. I'm going to have... Somebody should comment this. I don't know what that does. Does that mean he's not able to cancel into another attack? Like, that looks interesting. Okay, reduce freedom charge ability energy charge effect for Malice from 30 to 20%. I don't even think that was a big deal. But sure, why not? I think that in an effort to reduce ult charge across the board, I think this is a good move. Deadpool Vanguard. The hardiest Merc takes a breath. Survivability and ultimate frequency are slightly nerfed to match the new ultimate efficiency. Reduce Deadpool in your area. Vanguard. Damage reduction from 40 to 30%. Okay, that's okay. Increase ultimate ability cooldown from 45 to 60 seconds. That is a good change. Because he was getting that ult, like, super frequently. But, like, it was a fun ult, and it wasn't overbearing. Like, sure, like, once he started hopping on your head and doing tricks on it, like, yeah, it was a little annoying. And he's kind of hard to shoot, and, you know, he's a tank, right? So he has infinite, he has a bunch of health. But, this is a good change. These are good changes. These are good changes. Healthy changes. Doctor Strange. Reduce the shield value from 800 to 700. Honestly, that's I don't know about this one. I feel like if they were going to nerf him, maybe nerf the radius of his, like, spell field. Because now that he has the team up with Invis, it is infinitely more annoying getting one shot and getting hit by that, right? Like, I feel like the radius, the AoE radius should have maybe been decreased by a little bit. But his shield health was just not... Nobody was complaining about his shield. So this is a miss, in my opinion. I don't... Yeah, alright, whatever. Emma Frost! Reduce diamond form damage reduction from 25 to 20%. Okay. Adjust psionic seduction damage fall off from 30 meters from 50 to 70%. Gain 20% damage reduction during the ability. Okay, that's a good change to her ult, because her ult is kind of useless, right? People can just kite, move, or shield, or whatever. So giving her some sort of damage reduction kind of extends the cycle of, like, okay, you have your diamond form, you're under a lot of pressure, okay, now you ult, and now you can continue to reduce damage on yourself in case you don't have a shield, you know, or while your shield is regenerating. So these changes are okay. These changes are good. I honestly don't feel that Emma has been very overbearing the past couple seasons. I feel like she has been in a healthy spot. Even though they buffed her, like, last season, it was fine. All right, let's move on to Hulk. So Hulk this season, he's been getting bubble super frequently, and it's been kind of annoying, but, you know, he has his counters, so it's fine. Puny cooldowns. The big green disruptor is even better at charging his ultimate. Smash with style. Increase indestructible guard. Absorb damage to ultimate ability charge conversion rate from 100 to 130%. Jesus Christ. Okay. Gamma burst gains 2 charges. Oh my gosh. Each with a 6-second cooldown. Reduce single hit damage from 75 to 65. Reduce gamma burst cooldown from... Okay. I hate these changes. I hate when Rivals just says, okay, you have an ability, now we're just going to give you an extra one. Like, that just feels like an excuse to like, not balance the character well. Or to buff, like, correctly. Like, just giving him another of the same button. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a stupid change. Like, he didn't really need it. As a Hulk victim. Now, as Hulk players, I know what y'all are gonna say. Be like, hey, Hulk needed this buff, and he's not good. Que la chingada, right? Pero, sorry, but I don't know, man. Just give him an extra clap. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. That's because I know that's something that they're not gonna take away later. So, I don't know, man. All right, whatever. He has 2 claps now. This is an okay change. Magnetus. Increase metal bulwark cooldown from 12 to 15 seconds. Reduce iron bulwark cooldown from 12 to 10 seconds. Gets slightly tougher in lane pressure and deadlier with his ultimate. Increase Meteor M ability projectile speed from 30 to 45. Thank God. Thank God. It is impossible to hit a cloak and dagger at this point. Magneto's ultimate is one of those very necessary ultimates. So making it better, especially in the higher ranks when people know how not to get hit by it, like this makes it a little bit easier. Now, did Magneto need it? No, but they nerfed his bubble. So metal bulwark, iron bulwark. I don't know which one is which. So one of them has a reduced cooldown. To me, it seems like it would make sense for the self bubble to have a longer cooldown and the projected bubble to have a shorter cooldown. But I don't know. I guess I'll have to see that in game. But either way, one of them has a lower cooldown. This is cool. This is good. I'm okay with this. All right, Duelist. All right, so that's it for tanks. I'm okay with these changes. I like these changes. I don't think there was any tank that was like overly like overbearing. So it's fine. It's fine. Duelist. Oh boy. I see BP, bro. Remove the cooldown on second jump of subtle step. What the fuck? That's it? Oh, you BP players, bro. I know y'all are fuming, bro. There's no way. That does not make him any better. I mean, sure, okay, more mobility is better, but like, goddamn. He is not getting kills with this. He's getting out with this. All right, Blade. Oh, my boy Blade, bro. My 70-hour Blade is just... Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to whatever. No funerals for this Daywalker. Blade's up-close combat is boosted, and his ranged attacks are slightly snappier. Increase Hunter's shotgun projectile speed from 150 to 180. Okay, good. Increase Ancestral Sword attack range from 4.5 to 5 meters. Good. Bloodline Awakening. New effect. Excess lifesteal now grants bonus health. Max 75. Conversion rate 50%. Increased lifesteal ratio from 65 to 70, which that's good. Good. More lifesteal is always better. Now, the lifesteal route... Okay, let me finish this and then whatever. His ult, new effect. Lifesteal effect now works without switching to Bloodline. Oh, good. And also converts to bonus health. Increase healing reduction to enemies from 20 to 40%. It wasn't already 40%? No fucking wonder this ult couldn't kill through ults. What the fuck? That should have been 40%. It should be 60% now. What the hell? Okay, whatever. All right. Well, let's... As a Blade player myself, these changes are good. Again, you're walking us down the slippery slope of lifesteal and infinite survivability. But I still think we're at 70%. We're fine. We're right there. We're really good. I think it's really good. And then the bonus health. The thing is, if you're probably not going to be proccing that bonus health very often. I feel like when you're in combat, I mean, the only time you really are proccing that bonus health is when you're fighting against somebody who is actually like defenseless, right? Like if you're like full. Like in the middle of a cloak and dagger or something, and you're wailing on 2 shield tanks, right? Like Magneto, Strange. Like, sure, it'll make it so that you get one shot a little bit less often, but most of the time in the neutral, you're gonna be taking damage. You're gonna be life stealing. You're probably not gonna be proccing that overhealth, but more survivability is good. I think it's an okay change. I don't think it does enough to really put him over the edge. I feel like they really need to revert the change about his anti-heal, because the anti-heal on his slash is just not enough. It is just not enough. Unless you're applying anti-heal on every slash that doesn't require the cooldown, right? Like when you're at 10 stacks and you're doing your spin every couple seconds, and that spin does like maybe 10%, and then another 10%, and then another 10%, or something like that. Like, and then it stacks for as long as you're hitting the character. That would be a better integration, but right now his healing reduction is just not very effective. But these are buffs, but they're not enough. Just barely. Oh, but the overhealth in his ult, that's really good. So that means you can turn off. Now it's going to be more beneficial for you to turn off Bloodline Awakening so that you can get the lifesteal without the healing reduction, right? So you're going to be tanking. You're going to be... This really will save your life. And it'll also allow you like to get healed from other sources, right? Like let's say Gambit, right? Like, Gambit ult doesn't do that much healing right now, and it was still very much possible to die, right? And so imagine putting 35% reduction on a only 55 heals per second, right? Like it was practically useless. So this is good. These are good changes. Not enough though. not enough damage. Still not enough damage. They need to find a way to give him some type of burst and give him a little bit more damage. But we're almost there. We're getting there. All right, the devils in the details and the nerfs. DD's damage and tankiness are toned down just a bit. Reduce devil's change end damage from 35 to 25. Okay. Reduce devil's change max bonus health from 125 to 100. Okay. Reduce sonic pursuit damage reduction from 20% to 10%. Good changes. Good. This is what they should have done last season. Not, reducing his damage by 5. Like, that was stupid. Actually reducing his survivability is the whole reason he was good. And they actually nerfed the part of his kit that was overbearing. Good job, Rivals. Good. This is good. This is good. All right. Deadpool, Duelist. Harder KO, slower to ult, survivability. Okay. Increase base health from 250 to 275. Okay, that's a good change. Because when you're doing tricks on it and jumping on people's head, like you're at 250, 275. That's a lot easier to kill. Increase ultimate ability cooldown from 45 to 60. Okay. I don't know if... you know what? Fine. I'm okay with that. I like this. This is no... I think these are necessary buffs and a necessary nerf. So this is okay. Elsa, Bloodstone, motherfucker. I cannot believe they released this character the way that they did. You know what? I'm not going to say nothing. Let's just see it. Reduced instinct lost upon defeat from 1 stack to 2 stacks. Okay. Reduce Ruthless Pursuit and Helix Advanced bonus health from 40 to 30. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh my God. No! Not enough! She shouldn't have a 2-second cooldown that gives free bonus health from doing nothing, bro. You just press a button and you get more health? No! You need to tie the bonus health to doing damage. That way there's a risk. There's a risk and a reward. It's not just free. These changes are not enough. You cannot give a character 40, 30 bonus health every 2 seconds, right? Especially DPS. It's not enough. This is not enough. That was stupid. This is stupid. This is dumb. All right, next. Hawkeye. Reduce base health from 275 to 250. Duh! He should have had that from the fucking beginning. I think they should nerf his one-shots to 250 HP, because what the fuck? It used to be 350 and now it's 320. Oh, so now he can't one-shot Blade? The fuck? He can still one-shot pretty much everybody else. Like, come on now. If you one-shot, you bring him down to 250, you sure, you can one-shot a lot of people, but like a lot of people have like maybe bonus health, maybe they heal a little bit. I don't know. Some people are 275, so just bring that down, bro. That's what makes Hawkeye overbearing, bro. Or even if you want to make his one-shot 275, bro, just don't make it 300. Don't make it 350. This is stupid. But yeah, okay. Good nerf though. Good nerf. Not enough, but good nerf. Human Torch. I don't play Torch, so I don't really know. Instantly recover all fire clusters after not using Blaze Cluster for a second. Torch is actually really good. There's just not that many Torch players. There are more Widow throwers than there are Torch players, actually. But I don't know if this is going to do anything. So, yeah, good luck to you Torch players. Iron Man. Armor Overdrive, new effect. Each KO while Armor Overdrive... Ooh, extends it by 2 seconds. That's good. That's really, really, really good. That's a good change. Reduce Armor Overdrive starter from 1.8 to 1.3 seconds. That's so good! I cannot believe it is almost a 2-second wind-up animation. That's so long. But this is good. These are good nerfs. Good buffs. Like, that's Iron Man's gonna be so cool, bro. And I play Ultron, bro. Like, yes! Give me some more Iron Man players, bro. Alright, let's see what's next. Magician. Majushi. Increase umbilical cord incursion. I don't know what that says. Hitbox radius in both normal and Darkchild from 0.45 to 1 meter. Umbral incursions hitbox radius in both normal. I don't know what that is. Reduce normal form magic / max charge damage ratio from 2 to 1.8. Okay, good. Reduce Darkchild startup from 1 second to 0.8. Okay. I play Magic, but I don't know what this is. I don't know. I almost feel like maybe this is her little demon spawn, and now it reaches a little bit farther, but I don't know. Okay, and she gets less bonus health. That's good. That's good. I think those are good changes. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Psylocke. Increase psionic crossbow cooldown reduction to some other abilities from 0.25 to 0.3. Okay. Increase wing shuriken damage to throw and return from 8 to 9. Okay, you know what? I haven't seen a lot of Psylocks, and she is pretty much just an ult merchant, and, she gets her ult and just gets a bunch of kills. I don't know if she needed buffs, though. Like, I the reason we were not seeing Psylocke very much is because Phoenix and Hela and Elsa were all overtuned. Like, I feel like we should have probably brought everybody else down before we start buffing Psylocke, you know? But whatever. I think it's okay. It's a decent change. The Scarlet Witch. Jesus, okay. Close up chaos, mid-range management. Damage at close and mid-range is more balanced. Her chaos control left click will inflict greater damage upon nearby foes, whilst allowing more frequent use of her burst or right click to strike enemies at medium range. Okay. Chaos control now has damage fall off. Okay, good. Starting at 10 meters and dropping to 90% at max range. Okay. Increase base damage from 80 per second to 85. Okay. Increase the charge of the burst from 0.1 to 0.15. This is weird. This is a weird change. I don't understand it. It's a weird change. You know what, you Scarlet players, sure. You know what, she's gonna be a little bit less annoying for everybody else, but I don't think she needed this. This is a overall nerf. This feels like a nerf. Yeah, this feels like a nerf. Alright, Bucky! Buff Bucky! Reduce Witherspoon spell field damage from 65 to... Jesus Christ, dude. Just take away his extra arm charge, please. Or reduce his bonus health. Or make it so that he only gets bonus health for landing abilities. Like, come on, are we dumb? Are we stupid? Are the fuck? Okay, this is a good change. Getting beamed by a Bucky with projectiles the size of fucking Africa are like is annoying, right? So taking less damage is good, but Jesus Christ, man, what are we doing? Okay, strategist. What are we doing? Deadpool. Oh, so no Atom buffs, no Atom changes. They're going by alphabetical order. Okay, let's go. Deadpool, increase ultimate ability. Okay, just like everybody else. Gambito. Okay. Reduce Raging Royal Flush ultimate ability charge acceleration to allies from 30% to 20%. Okay. Reduce movement boost from 50 to 40%. Okay. Increase additional single target explosive damage, enhanced damage ratio from 20 to 25. Why are we buffing the ult? Why are we sneaking in a little buff here? Jesus Christ, dude. I will tell you how to nerf this ult. Make it last 6 seconds and not fucking 10. Are you serious, man? How do they not? Jesus, man. How does Mantis ult last 6 seconds, but Gambit has like a ton of abilities with his ult and his last fucking 10? Just make it last 6 seconds and that's it. Keep the ult as it is, but 6 seconds. So that way it's just a burst of movement. You can't just infinitely kite and just infinitely like, you know, walk it all the way down to, you know, to the end, right? The thing is, at 10 seconds, you could walk it to their backline, get a kill, and then walk back. At 6 seconds, you can't do both, right? You either go to their backline and then the ult ends, and then you have to fight your way back, or you commit, right? Like you go all in. That's how you nerf this ult. You make it 6 seconds, not 10. This is a stupid nerf. This is not enough. This is still a permaban, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least it didn't touch his base kit, but goddamn. Okay, Invis. Reduce Guardian Shield healing, good. Increase healing over time during covert advance from 20 to 30%. So that's her invincibility. Okay, that's fine. But I'm going to say this every season. Remove her fucking self-shield. She does not need a self-shield when she has a push. She has a pull, she has an invisibility, and she has positioning. She can position well. She has a jump. She can position herself in places that where she doesn't need to take damage, bro. Why does she already need a self-shield? Take away the self-shield, solve all the problems. That's it. That's it. Nerf the push-pull, bro. Like, what the? Why is it still 35 fucking meters, bro? Make it 25. This. I mean, these are good changes, but again, nerf the push-pull, take away the self-shield. Until then, like, Invis is still going to be, you know, broken. Just broken. This is stupid. Luna, Idle Aura, new effect. Reduce Ice Art's cooldown by 2 seconds whenever a hero with Idle Aura, Self or Ally, takes part in a KO. Okay. I don't mind that. So you have to get a kill to reduce your cooldown. I don't mind. I think that's okay. I think it was an okay change. She's gonna get her freeze a lot more often. So as a diver, you got to be real careful, especially like if she has it on a Spider-Man who's just completely like carrying the game. But yeah, you got to be. This is a good change. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. All right, team. That's it. Okay. All right. Duality dance. Blessing. Okay. All right. Well, this was okay. Gambit nerfs not enough. Invis nerfs not enough. Elsa Bloodstone nerfs not enough. Scarlet buffs or nerfs. Why? The fuck? Iron Man buffs good. Torch buffs good. Hawkeye nerfs good. Daredevil nerfs good. Blade changes good, but not enough. BP. That's all I gotta say about BP changes, bro. This is some bullshit. Magneto changes good. I'm okay with this. Hulk changes brain dead. They took the easy way. They took the easy route. Just give him another button. Like sure, stupid, kind of stupid, but whatever. Okay. Emma Frost changes good. Doctor Strange, not necessary. Deadpool, Captain America, good, and Angela. Angela changes are really good. This is practically a rework. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think? I feel like I'm a little disappointed because again, it just feels like they don't know how to nerf. Like I'm probably gonna make a video on this later, but when they did their conference at what was it, GDC or some shit like that. I forgot the name. They showed that the way that they balance characters is mostly like through math, right? That nobody's gonna fucking understand. The things you cannot balance is philosophical. It is not quantifiable, right? Balance is a feeling, not a fact, right? So you can't math your way through balance. So they have so much math, in fact, that they almost don't need to play their own game. They just be like, oh, that player has a coefficient of omega y que la chingada y que me importa. They're like, what the fuck? That's not how you balance characters, guys. You gotta play your own game, bro. You got just whatever. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for me. 6 out of 10 for me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm excited to see kind of how this season is affected. Overwatch, in my opinion, really gave them that big push to listen to us and to really make the changes that we're asking for. But they know that we want Gambit changed, but they don't know how to change him correctly. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I gotta get back to work. It's been 27 minutes. Jesus!